Welcome to another YouTube video. This video is going to be a little bit different this week because I want to introduce the White Rose maths that we are going to be using for your home learning. So everyone's going to be using it across the school. It has lessons that carry on what we would have been learning these terms had we still been at school. So please have a go at them. I'm going to show you them now. So I'm going to type in White Rose Home Learning into my internet browser. You can access these through mobile devices as well. I've been looking at it on my tablet as well and on my phone. So you'll notice I've typed in White Rose Home Learning. Notice Year 4 pops up. I'm going to go the slow way, but you could go straight to Year 4. Again, when you come to this page here, Year 4 often pops up. I'm still going to go the slow way just to show you. And as I scroll down, there is Year 4. Now you'll notice they've got 4 weeks up at the moment. Because we're only just starting to use these, we're going to start a little bit further back. So please ignore the dates that they have up on there, because this is a progressive set of lessons. 1 week leads on to the next. So if you jumped into this week here, then you'll find you might not understand everything that's going on because it's all come from earlier. So we're going to be using week 2. Me and Mr. Cronin decided this would be a good starting point for you. This is going to do lots of work on hundredths. If you are a bit rusty on tenth or you want to do some extra, you could have a look at week 1 up here. But we're going to focus on week 2. That's what we're going to be using as a year group. So we're in our second week of term 5 and we're using what is labelled up here as week 2. It's the second one down. Let's quickly look through the lessons. Monday's lesson 1 is dividing 2 digits by 10. Tuesday's lesson is hundredths. Wednesday's lesson is lesson 3, hundredths as decimals. Lesson 4 on Thursday's hundredths on a place value grid. And Friday's lesson is dividing 1 or 2 digits by 100. Now, these are the lessons. You'll notice I list these lesson objectives in your learning plan, so you just follow, make sure that you are clicking on the correct ones, because I know that can be a little tricky. Now, each lesson comes with 3 things. It comes with an activity and answers and a brilliant video demonstration. So I'm just going to show you a few seconds of this video demonstration. These video demonstrations are usually around 10 minutes, sometimes slightly less, sometimes slightly longer. So let's full screen and click play.
Hello there again. Today we're going to start something called a flashback 4. You may have seen one before, but if you haven't, don't worry.
And I'm going to pause there. So you can see, basically, they take you step by step through your learning. So you watch the videos, you follow them, you watch it on your device, and then after you've done that, you can test your learning by going to the activity. There are answers there for when you need them. So here is the activity. Now there's 2 ways you could do this activity. If you prefer working on paper and you have access to a printer at home, you might want to print it off. But I think these work just as well by doing them on screen. So if I had my exercise book out, I'd look at question 1A. The array shows 20 shared between 10. So you can see 20 counters and they are in 10 columns. You can see those little dotted lines. Complete the calculation. 20 divided by 10. Well, in each of my 10 groups, I have 2 counters, so 20 divided by 10 is 2, and I could just copy that into my book. 1A, 20 divided by 10 is 2. But if you would rather, as I said, you could print it off. Now another learning method I've got that you can use is I've linked our My Maths activities to our White Rose. So I'm just going to show you My Maths. I'm going to go up to my My Maths tab here. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to put some paper like this. And I'm going to click on here. The reason I put that paper up is because I've got some children's names down the side and I didn't want to share them on the video. These are the activities I have set for you for this week. These will all go live today. So they go live on a Saturday and they stay live until Friday. So you can do them. I'm releasing them on a Saturday, so it just gives parents a time to have a little look at them if they want to. But then they're there all open for the whole week. I've done 8 times table is our times table one this week, and you'll notice there are 2 activities that link with our White Rose. There is dividing by 10 and 100, which is our Monday and Friday activity, and there is tenths and 100, which is our Tuesday to Thursday activity. So this is just another way you can access some of that learning in a slightly different way. I think you can actually use these together. and they'll just give you lots of ways to explore the learning, and you just find what works for you. And as always, finally, you can go to Times Table Rockstars to do some extra practice there. We've been having a lot of fun with Rockslam recently. If you go to Rockslam, there you go, you'll see all the classes down the side, and you'll be able to click on a class and choose someone to Rockslam, and it basically sends them a challenge. You'll notice in my challenges I've got no challenges set, but if I went to sent and completed, you'll see all the challenges I've had. I'm not going to click on those because, again, I don't want any names to pop up. If I was to click on Kenzuke's Kingdom or Chocolate Factory or the Black Pearl, all of the names of that class would pop up. Okay? I hope that helps. Let me know how you get on with it all. As always, it's all about finding the best learning method for you. As always, keep learning.